What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at 88 rated, third in form Aspas. He has now got quite a few versions, to be honest. He's got himself a storyline which is an 86. He's got an inform that's 86, an 87 second inform, a third inform that is 88, but he then also has an 89 player of the month. So if you have done the player of the month, then obviously this card is pretty irrelevant still. To be honest, looking at the kind of advantages of that player of the month, he's got 1 on the shooting, 1 on defending and dribbling, and 2 on the physical. There is literally nothing else different than this card, so it is crazy that that was double the value of what his 88 is at the moment. So if we do see an 89 inform, a 4th inform, I could probably say it'll be about 80k, to be honest, and that is cheaper than the player of the month, and obviously that is kind of just how it rolls. He then has to get a 90, which a 5th inform is very difficult to get in this game, so it'll be interesting to see if he can do it. We have whacked a hunter on this version, which I think people are kind of like half and half with. I just wanted to get him completely through on that shooting, and it will give him 96 pace and 93 finishing, or 93 shooting with 99 finishing. Obviously in terms of dribbling, should be quite a nice little agile player. He is 5'9 and left footed with a 3-star, 4-star, and passing wise looks normal, to be honest. Looks pretty good. We've got the finesse outside of the foot and team player with leadership as his traits, so very good traits indeed. Obviously the agility is fantastic. Balance wise, not as great, but we've got great reactions, ball control and dribbling, plus the 89 composure. So to be honest, he looks like a solid card. I'm ready to jump in to see how he goes. Let's see how Aspas does in these games. Aspas, can we see from him? Getting absolutely mullered there. Should have released the ball far sooner. Aspas down the wing into Mora himself. Aspas finding his man forward into Redmond with a lovely little bit of a finish. It's a cracking ball forward. Manages to get the goal. Into Aspas again. He's got a great little bit of pace on him. And he gets absolutely nailed. How is that not a red card? We had the ball still. Don't understand in the slightest the card system in this game. Honestly, it seems like you can at least nail someone once and you'll still get a yellow card no matter what. Doesn't have the La Croqueta. I thought he had 4-star skills. I'm interested. No, he only has 3, so he can't have the La Croqueta, unfortunately. I'm going to be a little bit disheartening with that one. Into Aspas. Oh, Kanji's going to deal with him. Doesn't manage to get away from him. Manages to get that tackle, which obviously the strength aspect of Aspas is not amazing. Obviously 5'9", like I said. He's going to be quite a weak player in terms of kind of bodying off defenders. Aspas down the wing. Find that back post. Into Podence. Oh, just over the bar. Aspas with the interception. I'm going to go with the 1, 2. What can we find from him? It's a lovely ducking and weaving with the finesse. And it's... oh, Fabinho misses it. Fabinho again. Simple and calm. Love to see it from him. He's a very good passer of the game. Finds the space lovely. And Aspas with the goal. Beautiful indeed. It's just what you want from him, really. Absolutely clinical finishing. Gonna find Fabinho. He's gonna knock that ball in lovely to Aspas. He's gonna chip the keeper as well. And again, a beautiful combination of a Fabinho through ball and Aspas to score it. Aspas. Beautiful. Bang. Lovely goal. Great assist from Aspas. You love to see it. Aspas with the interception. Gonna find it back this time. Not gonna be able to out... oh no, it's not gonna out-strength him. Gonna try and get it back here. It's obviously got a bit of burst of pace, but it's defending, to be honest, not making it too difficult for him. But it still kind of just shows a little bit what Aspas can and can't do. I feel like he's one of them players that if you get him in the right kind of like position and really kind of like go with him, like that's poor. Shouldn't be turning on the turbo right there. Aspas with the interception. Little duking 1-2s. Find him again. Oh, we tried to kind of bring him on that left foot. Goes for the tackle and gets very, very lucky that we couldn't turn quick enough. Aspas with a lovely turn. Gonna get the 1-2. We're not going to be able to find the 2 though. Getting back in position. We see that ball down here. Why is he offside? Get onside, lad. Aspas goes with... Why did he go with the left foot? Oh, but look at that. Beautiful second goal. But I don't get why he went with his left foot. The perfect right foot going straight through would have been lovely. And he does have the 4-star weak foot. This guy going with the lovely little foul. Oh, Aspas testing the keeper. Aspas in the corner. What can we do with this? It's dodgy ball. It's going to get tackled straight off the bat. Honestly, I'm not a massive fan at the moment. I really thought it'd be better than this. I've played with a couple of his versions. I think we've played with his player of the month, I want to say, but not on my account. And I think that one was relatively okay, but this one for me has just been average at best. I don't know if it's the fact that we have got a lot of good strikers, but in terms of kind of just ability, he's kind of so hit and miss. It's not consistent enough. We saw there an absolute cracking goal, and of course when I'm gonna say that he's not necessarily performing, he's gonna score in that point, obviously. But I mean, I just don't feel like he's the sort of striker that I'd pay 60-70k for. Oh, and of course, as soon as I start slating him, that's when he starts scoring. It's a lovely finesse there. Great assist by Fabinho. Ball from Fabinho into Aspas. It's going to chip the keeper, and it's a lovely hat trick. So going into the overall for Aspas then. So now he is coming in at what, 58,000 coins. Obviously he's going to drop depending on what promo, or if any promo we get on the weekend. I can imagine we get icon packs, which could potentially bring him up depending on obviously how much supply we are getting. I'm assuming if we do get, say, an icon SBC, whether we get lightning rounds is a very, I don't know, it just won't happen, I don't think. So obviously we're kind of just basing it off what price he is right now. 3-star skills, already a downgrade in my book. He has got some lovely traits, which is obviously very, very nice. The outside foot and the finesse are massive traits for a striker. Obviously we've got some pace, shooting's decent. Passing wise, it's nice for a striker. Dribbling, everything's cracking bar from his balance. And then obviously the physical side of him, 77 stamina is not good enough in this part of the game. You need at least probably 85 and above, and even then I'd be looking at more 90s for my striker, just so I know I've got enough pace to keep me going all game. I do kind of have a leeway with the fact that the striker is more than likely the position you'll change, due to the fact that normally if you're going for a sub either early or late on, 9 times out of 10 you are looking for that striker, and then obviously the other position is potentially a centre mid or a centre back. Realistically, wingers, you kind of normally have a lot of stamina on them. Heading wise, again, we didn't really try that out too much. He is 5'9", so I'm not expecting too much from him, and there's some animation with him because he's got that outside of the foot. It always tries to go for his left foot, even though I'm kind of like straight on his right. Bit annoying, but at times you're okay. Obviously the engine is the one to go for. We went with Hunter, and I feel like the engine is quite a nice all-round one, but I feel like the Hunter really kind of just maxed out that shooting, and that's sometimes what you want to do. I felt like it worked for him more than what an engine would, even though the engine definitely gets up a kind of more variety of stats. I wanted him straight off the bat, getting him as much finishing as possible. In terms of the gameplay with him, I don't know what it was. He just lacked that something. He managed to score some nice goals, don't get me wrong. He's managed to get in behind quite easily. His dribbling is quite nice. The left stick dribble is lovely. The 4-star skills, or the lack of, is annoying because I feel like with that he could do so much more in game. Obviously in terms of generations, we've had a few decent cards from Aspas. He is 33 years old. Started in FIFA 13. Obviously team of the seasons from FIFA 17 and onwards, and quite a few specials, always getting at least 3 team of the weeks for the past, so if you discount this one, from FIFA 18, so the past 4 FIFAs, managing to get 3 team of the weeks. Can he go one step further and get his 4th team of the week this year? Who knows? Personally, for me, he is a fodder player. To be as blunted as it is with him, there is a lot of strikers in La Liga. Benzema being one that's just absolutely phenomenal at the moment. Obviously, you have got the Luis Suarez, which was an objective, Ansu Fati, you've got Morales, you've got Inaki. There is so many strikers. Even João Felix from the very start is a very, very good striker. And I think Aspas is going to be literally just that kind of fodder player, very much like Fabinho. They both did well in kind of in spouts, but not enough to consist me to say that he's going to be in either a FUT Champs Super Sub spot or in the first team. Overall wise, I'm going to give him a solid 8.2 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think about him. If you did get him red, let me know. Let me know what you're going to be doing with him. Make sure to like and subscribe. Pieces.